Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel for today's explainer. Now, let's be real for a second. It's 2026 and the freelance world has fundamentally changed. If you're still over on those public gig platforms, battling thousands of other people for a $5 gig and then handing over 20% of your hard-earned money to the platform, you're honestly playing a losing game. Today, we're doing a deep dive into MarketPresso AI, focusing on a massive shift happening right now, the move from crowded third-party gig sites to fully owned, branded freelance empires. Let's get right into it.
Here's our quick roadmap for the explainer. 1. The crowded marketplace problem. 2. The MarketPresso AI solution. 3. A 4-step setup process. 4. The AI fulfillments. And 5. Pricing and upgrades.
All right, part 1, the crowded marketplace problem and escaping the race to the bottom.
So, what is the absolute biggest hurdle for modern freelancers today? Well, according to the data and reviews we've analyzed, the pain point is super clear. You're fighting thousands of other sellers who already have established reviews for the exact same gigs. It just creates this immense pressure to constantly lower your prices just to get noticed, right?
Okay, let's dive into this, because the contrast between business models here is huge. On traditional platforms like Fiverr or Upwork, you're dealing with insane competition. They take a steep 20% fee out of your pocket, and crucially, they do not give you access to your buyer's email data. You are building their business, not yours. MarketPresso AI proposes a totally different route, a zero-competition model on your own platform, starting at 0% fees, only shifting to 1% after you cross $5,000 in sales, and most importantly, you keep full ownership of your buyer list.
Moving on to part 2. The MarketPresso AI solution. It's all about owning your authority. So, what exactly is this thing? MarketPresso AI is a software builder that allows you to create a fully branded freelance marketplace right on your own domain. Think about it. Instead of sending a client to a public profile where they might get distracted by your competitors, you send them to a sleek, professional site with your logo, your categories, and your services. Instantly, you shift from being just a random freelancer to a trusted business owner. The trust factor goes through the roof.
And there's a recurring theme we found throughout the source materials, which is the classic marketing rule. The money is in the list. Unlike those public platforms that shield customer contact info, MarketPresso lets you capture and keep your buyer's email details. This means you can build a real subscriber list and market directly to them over and over again for future sales.
All right, let's look at part 3, a 4-step setup process. Basically, how we actually build this marketplace.
Setting this up is actually pretty mind-blowing. The developers created a really straightforward 4-step framework. Step 1 is personalizing the design. It's all drag and drop, letting you swap theme colors, add an About Us section, and upload your banners. Step 2 is adding your services, and the AI handles the heavy lifting there, which we'll see in a second. Step 3 is assigning your pricing, and Step 4 is simply connecting your payment gateway to start collecting orders. Let's look closer at Step 3, because you get totally flexible pricing options. Just like the big platforms, you can set up basic, standard, and premium packages for your services. You control the delivery times, the number of revisions, and the exact deliverables for every single tier. And because you have zero competition on your own site, you don't have to worry about being undercut by someone offering the same thing for $5 less. You charge what you're actually worth. Which brings us to part 4, the AI fulfillments. Think of this as your built-in assistant. Now, here is where the AI part really shines. By simply pasting your OpenAI API key into the settings, you unlock built-in prompt assistance directly inside your dashboard. This means you don't even have to leave the platform or open new tabs to brainstorm. The intelligence is baked right into your workspace. And look at what this actually enables. The AI doesn't just write your sales copy or generate placeholder testimonials to get your social proof started. It can literally fulfill the digital marketing services you are selling. If a client hires you for SEO optimization or YouTube descriptions or Facebook ad copy, you can just use the AI assistant within MarketPresso to generate those exact deliverables for them. It completely bridges the gap between selling a service and performing it. Finally, let's look at part 5, pricing and upgrades and understanding the funnel. Before we dive into the actual numbers, let's just briefly define a term you'll see a lot in these types of software reviews, OTO, which stands for one-time offer. These are just optional upgrades presented sequentially after you purchase the initial front-end software, and they're designed to unlock more advanced, scalable features. Okay, so the initial front-end Elite version will run you $47. That gets you 10 marketplaces, the core AI tools, and those 0% starting fees we discussed. The first major upgrade, OTO1, is MarketPresso Pro for $97. Reviewers highlight this as a really critical upgrade because it unlocks unlimited marketplaces and adds powerful e-commerce features like immediate order upsells, bundle deals, and loyalty reward points.
The funnel then continues with a few more expansion upgrades. OTO2 is a template club for $77, giving you done-for-you marketplaces and services. OTO3, the AI business tier at $197, focuses heavily on training for client acquisition and running Facebook ads. OTO4 is a white label agency license for $297, which is fascinating. It actually lets you allow other freelancers to sell on your platform, so you can collect commissions from them just like Fiverr does. Finally, OTO5 is a $47 upgrade for NFC business card tech called JustTap.
Now, obviously, if you add all those up, it gets a bit expensive. However, multiple reviewers pointed out a bundle deal. By using a specific coupon code, often cited as AI50 off, buyers can get the front-end software plus all 5 OTOs for a single discounted one-time price of $297. If you're looking for the complete ecosystem right out of the gate, the sources definitely suggest looking into this route.
Let's synthesize everything we've learned today into our key takeaways. MarketPresso AI is essentially designed to help you escape that 20% platform fee trap. It builds immediate authority by giving you a personalized, branded domain. It uniquely uses AI not just for marketplace setup, but for the actual service fulfillment. And most importantly, for your long-term growth, it secures your buyer data so you can keep marketing to them in the future. I want to leave you with this final provocative thought. If you completely removed the middleman, if you owned the platform, you owned the customer data, and you kept 100% of the profits, how would your freelance business evolve in 2026? It's a pretty exciting paradigm shift to consider. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. If this helped you out, be sure to subscribe for more 2026 tech reviews. Keep learning, keep building, and I will see you in the next one.